is Dr. J, NBA legend, ABA legend, Philadelphia 76er legend. And this is his mural. And we got a little bit of a problem. His mural, the wall his mural is on, is falling apart. So this happens sometimes with murals. The wall of the building starts falling apart. I hope they fix this. This is one of my favorite murals. Dr. J in the suit. They put this up right after maybe a few years after he retired. In the 90s, you could tell it's a 3-button suit. I'm not sure if they're in vogue right now. I know when I was in the suit business, 2-button suits were all the rage. Check out the pocket square. Here we are, Love Park. Anyway, we're going for a squawk. And today, I haven't been to Center City, Philadelphia I haven't been to City Hall in a little bit. And every so often, I just got to plug in and see what's going on, check out what's going on. And I hear you can play pickleball at City Hall now. I'm also looking for local politicians so I can yell at them. Lots going on today here on the Philly Captain YouTube channel, so make sure you hit like. And more importantly, hit subscribe. Help me reach the goal of 40,000 subscribers. So this is Philadelphia City Hall. Over 100 statues are on top of Philadelphia City Hall. If you look, statues are there all over. And all the statues were carved by a guy with the last name Calder. And he actually made the Billy Penn statue that's all the way up there. How about that? So yeah, we're here looking for the pickleball. I've never seen pickleball in person, and it looks like I'm not going to. It's early, mid-September. Temperatures are in the 70s. So this will probably be one of the last days that the fountain, I think they let this go till like October. And then the ice skating rink comes. There it is. The pickleball court. How exciting. You have to pay to play. But there it is. And apparently pickleball is like tennis, but with wiffle balls. My friend Todd, he plays tennis. And he thinks pickleball is ridiculous. It's an old people sport that young people are trying to make cool because they can't play tennis. That's a quote from Todd. And there it is. So pretty much when I want to yell at politicians, what I do is I come around here and I just look for jerk-offs in suits. Looks like there's some type of flag raising going on, so it'd be like national, I don't know what flag that is, national whatever flag that is day. There it is. There's the clothespin. There's a lot going on in this clothespin. Besides it being just a clothespin, if you look at the clothespin, it could represent two people embracing. Also, the clothespin, if you look at the metal part, if I look at the other side, let's see if I go to the other side. Pause. So if you look at this side, you can see that metal thing looks like a 6. What is the metal part of a clothespin called? Ask nobody ever except me right now. It has to have a name. And so that looks like a 6. The other way looks like a 7. And then you got 76, 1976. I think this is when it was put in. 1776, 200-year anniversary of America. 1776, 200 years. And so it's people hugging. It's a representative of 76. And it's also a clothespin. Art. A lot of scaffolding in Center City. So they got a press conference going on at City Hall in about 10 minutes. So we're just going to do a little scootski-wootski around here. See what's going on. Lunchtime, a lot of food trucks. If you ever come to City of Philadelphia and you go to like the Independence Hall area and you buy a cheesesteak, they're going to jerk you off and charge you $12 for a little tiny cheesesteak. Don't ever buy a cheesesteak from a food truck when it comes to like the old city district, Independence Hall. I think here they don't jerk you off because they know it's not tourists and nobody's going to get scammed. It's a little back street. Here it is. Tell your friends, Wawa now has pizza. I saw they had an ad. I must have been watching an Eagles game because that's the only time I see commercials. And they got the Jersey Shore guys, Mike, The Situation, Paul, Lee D, and Vin. And they are the spokespeople for Wawa. That Paulie D, he's in Atlantic City DJing all the time. He's very, I would say, I don't know who the most successful Jersey Shore person is. And then again, I was thinking about it. I don't know if I really care. Oh, look at this, the Modell's. It's now a suit store. Modell's used to be a sporting goods store. You would buy Phillies jerseys, Eagles jerseys right there. And that, for the longest time, where that Portobello sign was, there was a big Reese Hoskins poster, and they took that down finally. This is Chestnut Street, one of the best streets in the city. I love walking down here. This is Five Below. It's kind of like it used to be kind of like a dollar store, but now it's like a, I don't know. Things aren't just $5. They sell stuff for like $5 or less, but now they have like a $25 and under section. But this is the biggest Five Below in the world, if you were looking for that. Foot Locker. We're coming up to the world's worst Wendy's. I hate this Wendy's. I used to work right down the street at a fancy clothing store called Boyd. It's about 2 blocks this way. And I would come here. I went here once for lunch. You could get a half hour. And I just hate that Wendy's. I hate that Wendy's so much. Every time I go by it, I tell you. And this is the center of City Hall. Oh, it's the first time I've been in this section. They closed this section for a while. They were pressure washing it, cleaning it up, getting it ready. Now, if you stand in this spot right here of Philadelphia City Hall, you are standing directly under the Billy Penn statue. And if you look underneath the Billy Penn statues, there are different types of people holding up the statue. They're holding up the columns, which is like the support of the city. Like, you know, so you got I guess this is Asians, and then you have like Greeks, and then you got the Native Americans, and you have the Africans, and then you have animals. Look at this. It looks really nice in here. It's really, like, this stone looks really good. And then they cleaned the tiles down here. That's pretty cool. And there's the elephant. Look at that. How exciting. And down here, this is the cornerstone of the City Hall building. Yeah, check out the tiles. Man, they look great. It took them like 50 years to complete this building. And when it was built, they used coal to heat it. Check out this water pipe. Kind of looks like a swamp thing. And once they got done finishing building everything, they the people who worked in the city are like, we should tear it down. The building's filthy. It's covered in soot. And instead of knocking it down, they cleaned it. Thank God. Which just proves the point that the people in our city politics have been idiots for decades. The last part of the fence, last part of the city hall that was completed was actually this fence, and they were installed a few years ago. Here we go. We're getting ready. We're going to find out what country this flag's for. I saw the steel drum, and I was like, all right, I'm going to come back and watch them play the steel drum. Because you don't get to hear a steel drum live every day, So this is the 40th anniversary of St. Kitts and Nevis. It's their 40th anniversary from independence from Britain. And I didn't notice, but Alexander Hamilton was born in Nevis, one of the islands. That's who he's portraying. Not sure if he exactly looked that way, but pretty neat. I didn't know that.
But our city's policies also ensure.
Well, one-hand scooter riding. That's how I can turn the camera this way and that way. Ooh, I like this truck parking. Makes everybody stop.
I might say.
No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have done anything. I would have hit you, and you would have been hurt. Yeah, so I used to I would go here to one of these hot dog stands, grab a hot dog or a spicy sausage, and I would just most of my lunches I would spend in this park, Rittenhouse Square. Oh, we got something going on. Really nice park. Look at this. Flower bar, $1 a stem. We got They usually have a farmer's market. I think on the weekends they always have some type of farmer's market. Lots of it's a little expensive at these places, but it's what's that word they use now? Artisan? Is that the word? Organic, it's all that stuff. And there's not really many supermarkets in this area. There's a Trader Joe's, there's the Bruno Brothers, which really isn't a supermarket. It's just like a really fancy corner store with high-end meats and cheeses and alcohol and a little bit big. Oh, look at these people. Come on, right, take a step. Here we are. A lot of, sometimes you'll see, matter of fact, you see an artist, they'll be painting, they'll paint right here. You can watch them make a painting and buy a painting. They filmed the movie Trading Places in this park. Matter of fact, right here is the location of the scene where Eddie Murphy discovered, where the police chase Eddie Murphy. Right here happened. And there was a scene where Eddie Murphy was acting like a legless beggar. And police chased him. And they chased him into this building, which is the Curtis Institute of Music. And from what I heard, I think Questlove of The Roots, he might have gone to the Curtis Institute of Music. Some more artists. This park gets taken care of by the Pennsylvania Horticultural Society. It's one of the nicer parks in the city. You got some crazy bullshit in here. You got some homeless people sleeping. You got people mostly smoking pot. But I guess you can see some other things happening. You never see a bonfire. You ever go to McPherson Square in Kensington, you'll see fires. They won't allow that shit here. You can't pop a tent up here. And that bothers me a lot because why are the kids in this neighborhood any better than the kids in Kensington? Why do the kids in Kensington got to put up with bullshit when these people, the worst thing they got to put up with is probably a jerk-off riding their scooter in the pavement like me. So yeah, check out this, right? Ain't no park in the city like this. All right, this got me. You ever see the movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas? All right, so these people, this is PGW, Philadelphia Gas Works, the gas company in Philadelphia. So they have this entire street shut down in Center City. All right, but look where they're working. On the pavement. The Mellon Center. If you walk through here, you should be able to get to the the gym closed. You can walk down here, you can get to the Suburban Station and the L. For the longest time, there was a big gym in here. And, wow. On. And then here's, they have two places here where you can grab breakfast. I think it's called Good Day, this bakery. They have like a salad bar, lunch spot, breakfast spot. And here we are, Suburban Station. If you look around, if you come down here in the winter, it's, oh look, there would be homeless people and they would like camp out in these cubby holes. I think the city owns this. This is where the city's mail goes. And they would camp out here. It looks like they fenced that off. There are police officers that, they police down here, but they don't really do much when it comes to homeless people camping out. There's nowhere for them to go, so there's the Dollar Tree at Suburban Station. Never enough cashiers at the Dollar Tree. You go down here, you catch the train. And you can get a train to go to Trenton, New Jersey. You can go to any of the suburbs of Philadelphia, Villanova. I think you can even go to the state of Delaware if for some reason you want to do that. This is the most crowded I've seen this place in a long time. Let's see if the police station, there's like a thing like this, a police kiosk that there's never police at. Ever. 152, and there it is. They're here from 7 to 10 p.m. if you're ever looking for them. Oh, wow. There's the Philadelphia Pretzel Factory. You get soft pretzels at a pretty cheap rate. I think you get 10 of them for $7.75. Pretzels are just bread. Just baked differently. You can't get in here. Uh-oh. There, she's off. She's off to the airport. Yeah, I don't know how these businesses stay open. I guess maybe flower deliveries, that's how they stay open. But, yeah, this t-shirt shop, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, this weave store has been here for a while. And then the shoe store has been here forever, this discount shoe store. Thank you. There's even their own post office down here, the Penn Center. If you go down here, you can catch trolleys. Hashtag piss. You can take the L, the subway, the trolley, the regional wet rail. There's 4 different ways to go down here. There's even a bus station not too far from here. Oh, I hate these steps. And here we are. We're back at City Hall. Isn't that funny how it works? You just drive around. Are they still doing their thing? Wow, this ceremony went on for like an hour. So everybody's smiling. Alexander Hamilton. Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. There he is, steel drum man. He wants to be part of the picture with the drums. I love it. Yeah, here's one of the supermarkets in this area. Right there is Broad Street. And this is the Trader Joe's. Look at this. Sometimes you get here like the week of Thanksgiving, the people to shop, there's like a line to get inside. Parking's a bitch. You have to pay to park. There's a mall in New Jersey. I think it's called like the Great American Mall or whatever it is. And you have to pay to park to go to the mall. And because of that, I'm not going. I think it's outrageous that places charge people for parking. Especially like sporting events. Like you already paid $60 for the tickets. Now you got to pay $30 to park. Horseshit. This is the Pennsylvania Convention Center. Usually there's a light show under here. It's not going on, so we're not going to make this turn. One-handed scoots. Oh, this is a pretty historic spot. This is where the Sigmund Sound Studios used to be. Did you ever hear the song Fame? David Bowie? Well, David Bowie recorded the song Fame right here. And I believe John Lennon sang backup vocals for Fame. Stevie Wonder recorded here. The OJs, the Stylistics. The what was that called? The Philadelphia Sound started here at the Sigmund Sound Studios. Yeah, the song Fame, David Bowie recorded in that studio. I like that song. Fame. You see, this railroad here is abandoned, and they're getting ready to. They're going to knock down all the trees, and they're going to make this railroad a park, like a trail. They've already started a section of the park that opened a few years ago. There's a hashtag must. I was almost pissed, but yeah, this railroad goes through the entire city, and it's all falling apart. So the city I think the city owns it, and they're going to make it a park. Matter of fact, the park's right here. The rail park. You go up there, there's benches and trees, and you know, it's a park. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. Made a video the other day at the Navy Yard, and I was telling you how there's railroad tracks and trolley tracks that litter the city of Philadelphia. There probably hasn't been a trolley track down this street in a few years. But don't ride your bike in the tracks. Uh-oh. Here's some more murals. This is one of my favorites. It was all a dream. I just got a fantastic deal on an album at Target. I got P. Diddy and the Fam. You know, the good album with Biggie. What was it called? Not the Victory album. Oh, I forget what it's called. But, you know, the Puff Daddy album. Oh, I forgot the name of it. But anyway, I got it for $11 on vinyl. If you ever go to Target, always, if you're a record collector, check the clearance section. Sometimes you get lucky. I've been getting real lucky lately. And now we're in back where we started our tour. Getting out of the Chinatown area, getting ready to go into the Fairmount, North Philly area. There's a house for sale. It's 1129 Brandywine Street. If you can, please let me know, how much is that for sale? I'm going to say $450,000. Man, they're doing construction everywhere. Well, know what they're doing? All over the city. Philadelphia is old, so our pipes are old. And people are, we're digging up all of our pipes for the gas, especially the gas pipes, because I almost ate it. We're digging up a lot of the gas pipes because there's been a few explosions. There was one not too far from my house. Where did I park at? This is why I never park down here. All right, where are we looking for? Ridge. There's Broad. So where the hell am I? Who am I? Why am I here? Well, listen, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, and while you're at it, please hit subscribe. I'm trying to get to 40,000 subscribers. Check out my merch. I got merch. Get yourself a Philly Captain for Mayor t-shirt, or get yourself a Respect the Mascot t-shirt, or get yourself the Philly Captain Reading Terminal font. Philly Captain, like that. Respect the Mascot. We did that, right? If you're not doing anything, if you like to watch my live streams, click the join button. Where the fuck am I? Click the join button, and you can join me for all my live streams. Sometimes I talk and I say some stuff and I take them down. You know how it goes. You see these stars on this building? By the way, this is bonus bullshit. Those stars aren't there for decorative reasons. What they do is they keep the bricks together. I don't know how, but that's what they are for. What we're doing now, 11th, 10th. Oh boy. No. Lot of for rent signs, not for sale. That's what people are doing. They're buying property, renting it out. I think this is Ridge right up here. Because there's the school. There's Broad Street. Matter of fact, my high school is only 2 blocks from here. There's Ridge. I did it! Huzzah! Dr. J. Julius Irving. Who am I doing an impression of there? Do you know? If you know, let me know in the comments. Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And I'll sail with you later. Toodles!